On the 8th of July, 1497, a fleet of 4 ships, dwarfed by the vastness of the Atlantic, set sail from Lisbon. At their helm stood Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer tasked with a mission of unprecedented ambition to find a sea route to India. This perilous journey, fraught with uncertainty and danger, would forever alter the course of history, marking a crucial juncture in global trade, exploration and cultural exchange. It was a voyage into the unknown, a testament to human curiosity and the relentless pursuit of new frontiers. Da Gama's success would not only bring untold riches to Portugal, but also usher in a new era of maritime exploration, forever changing our understanding of the world and its interconnectedness. For centuries, the lucrative spice trade with the East had been dominated by Arab and Venetian merchants, controlling the overland routes and reaping immense profits. Vasco da Gama's expedition sought to break this monopoly, seeking a direct sea route to India that would bypass these traditional channels. Vasco da Gama. It was a voyage into uncharted waters, guided by little more than rudimentary maps, celestial navigation and sheer determination. The ships, tossed by the capricious moods of the Atlantic, sailed south along the coast of Africa, braving treacherous currents, unpredictable weather, and the constant fear of the unknown. After months at sea, they rounded the Cape of Good Hope, a treacherous passage feared by many, opening up the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean before them. This achievement, a testament to their seamanship and courage, marked a pivotal moment in maritime history. Da Gama's successful navigation around Africa had finally shattered the geographical barriers, establishing the first direct sea route from Europe to Asia. The arrival of Vasco da Gama's fleet in Calicut, India in May 1498 was a momentous occasion. It signaled the dawn of a new era in global trade, one dominated by European powers. With the establishment of a direct sea route to India, Portugal could now bypass the traditional middlemen, the Arab and Venetian merchants, who had long controlled the flow of spices to Europe. Portuguese King Manuel I. This newfound access to the source of pepper, cinnamon, cloves and other prized spices brought immense wealth to the Portuguese crown and fueled the growth of the Portuguese Empire. Lisbon, once a quiet port on the periphery of Europe, was transformed into a bustling hub of global commerce, its harbour teeming with ships laden with exotic goods from the east. The spice trade, now firmly in Portuguese hands, became a cornerstone of their economy, funding further exploration and consolidating their position as a major maritime power. The success of Vasco da Gama's expedition reverberated throughout Europe, igniting a spark of ambition in other seafaring nations. The allure of the East, with its promise of untold riches and exotic wonders, spurred a wave of maritime exploration as rival powers sought to emulate Portugal's success and establish their own trade routes to Asia. This competition for control of the spice trade and other lucrative Eastern commodities fueled rapid advancements in naval technology, navigation and cartography. Shipbuilding techniques were refined, leading to the development of larger, more maneuverable vessels capable of withstanding the rigours of long ocean voyages. New navigational instruments, such as the astrolabe and the quadrant, allowed sailors to determine their latitude with greater accuracy, making transoceanic navigation less reliant on guesswork and more on scientific observation. Chapter 4. Mastering the Sea's Advancements in Naval Technology. Vasco da Gama's voyages, along with those of other intrepid explorers, served as proving grounds for innovative shipbuilding techniques and navigational advancements. The Caravel, a small, highly maneuverable ship with a distinctive lateen sail arrangement, proved particularly well suited for long-distance exploration. Its ability to sail windward, coupled with its shallow draft, allowed it to navigate both the open ocean and shallow coastal waters, making it ideal for exploring uncharted territories. The knowledge gained from these voyages led to further refinements in ship design, incorporating elements from different maritime traditions to create vessels that were faster, more stable, and capable of carrying larger cargoes. The compass, astrolabe, and quadrant became indispensable tools for navigation, enabling sailors to determine their position at sea with increasing accuracy. Chapter 5. Unveiling the World, Expanding Geographical Knowledge. Vasco da Gama's epic journey did more than just open up a new trade route. It expanded the European understanding of the world's geography. His voyages provided invaluable first-hand observations of the African coastline, the Indian Ocean, and the lands beyond. Detailed accounts of his travels, along with the maps and charts produced by his navigators, helped to correct centuries of misconceptions and fill in vast blank spaces on European maps. The African continent, once shrouded in mystery, began to reveal its true shape and scale. The Indian Ocean, previously thought to be an inland sea, was now known to be a vast body of water teeming with islands and continents yet unknown to Europeans. This newfound knowledge, meticulously documented and disseminated, revolutionized European cartography and fueled further exploration. It was a testament to the power of observation, the thirst for knowledge, and the human desire to chart the unknown. Chapter 6. Shadows of Empire. The Seeds of Colonialism. While Vasco da Gama's voyage opened up new avenues for trade and cultural exchange, it also cast a long shadow over Asia. The arrival of the Portuguese, driven by their quest for wealth and power, marked the beginning of European colonialism in the region. Initially focused on securing trading posts and establishing a monopoly over the spice trade, Portuguese ambitions soon expanded to encompass territorial conquest and political domination. Fortified outposts like those established in Goa, Malacca and Macau became centres of Portuguese influence, gradually evolving into colonies that exerted control over vast areas of Asia. This expansion, driven by a potent mix of economic ambition, religious zeal and a belief in European superiority, had a profound and often devastating impact on the indigenous populations of Asia. Traditional power structures were disrupted, local economies were integrated into the Portuguese trading network, and the seeds of future conflict were sown. Chapter 7. A Shifting World, the Rise of the Atlantic. The establishment of a direct sea route to Asia had seismic consequences for global trade patterns. The Mediterranean Sea, for centuries, the centre of commerce between Europe and the East, gradually lost its dominance as the locus of global trade shifted westward to the Atlantic. Lisbon, strategically situated on the Atlantic coast, became a major entrepot, connecting the spice-rich East with the markets of Europe. Portuguese merchants, now controlling the flow of goods from Asia, amassed immense fortunes, challenging the long-held economic dominance of Italian city-states like Venice and Genoa. This shift in economic power had far-reaching repercussions, contributing to the decline of the Italian Renaissance and facilitating the rise of Atlantic port cities like Lisbon, Seville and Antwerp. Chapter 8. A meeting of cultures exchange across continents. Vasco da Gama's voyages were not just about spices and trade, they also opened up new channels for cultural, technological and scientific exchange between Europe and Asia. The encounters between Portuguese sailors and merchants with the diverse cultures of the East led to a cross-pollination of ideas, beliefs and practices. Eastern art, textiles and cuisine found their way into European markets, influencing artistic tastes and culinary traditions. The printing press, a relatively new invention in Europe, was introduced to Asia, facilitating the dissemination of knowledge and ideas. Scientific knowledge, particularly in the fields of astronomy, mathematics and navigation, flowed in both directions, enriching both Eastern and Western traditions. Chapter 9. A Legacy of Discovery. The age of exploration unfolds. Vasco da Gama's successful voyage to India in 1498 stands as a pivotal moment in history, marking a turning point in global exploration and the dawn of a new era of discovery. His achievement, a testament to human courage, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of the unknown, shattered long-held geographical barriers and opened up new frontiers for exploration and trade. His voyages, along with those of other intrepid explorers who followed in his wake, ushered in the age of discovery, a period of unprecedented exploration and expansion that would forever change the course of world history. The world, once perceived as flat and finite, was revealed to be a sphere of boundless opportunity and interconnectedness. Da Gama's legacy lies not just in the spices he brought back from the East, but in the spirit of exploration he embodied, a spirit that continues to inspire us to push the boundaries of knowledge and explore the vast unknown. Outro: a world transformed. Vasco da Gama's epic voyage to India was a pivotal moment in world history. His discovery of a direct sea route to the east had profound consequences for Portugal, transforming the nation into a global trading power and ushering in an era of unprecedented wealth and influence. The influx of spices and other precious goods from Asia reshaped European markets, fueling economic growth and shifting the balance of power. Beyond its economic impact, da Gama's voyage marked a turning point in our understanding of the world, expanding geographical knowledge and connecting distant cultures. His legacy serves as a reminder of the transformative power of exploration and its role in shaping the course of human history. The voyages of Vasco da Gama and those who followed in his wake remind us that the spirit of exploration, the thirst for knowledge, and the courage to venture into the unknown are essential elements of the human story.